I, 28 male, had been with Miranda for 2 years when she suddenly developed an interest in spiritual wellness, started with yoga, moved to meditation apps, then crystals everywhere. Whatever, I supported it, made her happy. 3 weeks ago, she announced she needed to go on a spiritual retreat. It's this amazing place my yoga instructor recommended, she said, showing me a blurry Instagram post. Total digital detox. No phones, no internet, just pure connection with nature and self. Sounds intense. How long? 5 days, Wednesday to Sunday. This Wednesday? That's pretty sudden. She rolled her eyes. Spiritual growth doesn't follow corporate calendars, Ethan. Fair enough. How much? Already paid for it. Consider it an early birthday gift to myself. Her birthday was 3 months away, but whatever. Need a ride to the airport? It's a few hours' drive. I'll take my car. Where exactly is this place? She waved her hand vaguely. Mountains. The exact location doesn't matter. What matters is the journey inward. I should have pushed for details, but I trusted her. Stupid, I know. Wednesday morning, she left with a small bag and her yoga mat, kissed me goodbye, reminded me that phones weren't allowed, so don't worry if I don't hear from her. Focus on your spiritual journey, I said. I'll hold down the fort. She smiled. You're the best. Oh, can you water my plants and maybe check the mail? I'm expecting a package. Sure. Life went on. Wednesday passed. Thursday was normal. Then Friday morning, I was paying bills online when I noticed something odd in our checking account. We had one joint account for shared expenses, rent, utilities, groceries. We'd both deposit our portion each month. I wasn't snooping, just making sure rent would clear. There was $3,200 charged to Moonstone Coops Resort and Spa, dated Tuesday night. Couples Resort. I stared at the screen, read again. Couples. My first thought was fraud. Someone stole the card info, but then I saw the authorization was done in person with a physical card, the card that was in Miranda's wallet. I Googled Moonstone Couples Resort. First result, luxury romantic getaway. Reconnect with your partner in paradise. The photo showed hot tubs, king beds with rose petals, couples massage rooms. Definitely not a spiritual retreat focused on inner journey. I call the resort Moonstone Couples Resort. How may I help you plan your romantic escape? Hi, I think there might be a mistake on my card. A charge for $3,200. Let me check. Yes, I see it here. 5-night couples package for the Ocean View Suite. Checked in Wednesday. Is there a problem? Can you tell me the names on a reservation? I'm sorry, I can't share guest information. It's my credit card. Oh, in that case, Miranda Walsh and Guest. Guest? Yes, sir. The secondary name is just listed as Guest. They checked in Wednesday afternoon. I hung up, sat there for maybe an hour, just processing. Miranda was at a couple's resort with someone who wasn't me, using her joint account meant for rent and utilities. The fury hit first, then the hurt, then clarity. I could confront her when she got back, scream, cry, demand answers. But what would that accomplish? She'd lie, gaslight, maybe cry and promise it meant nothing. No. If she wanted to play games, I'd play better. First, I screenshot everything. Bank statement, resort website, transaction details, emailed them to myself, and saved copies in 3 places. Then, I went to her laptop. We knew each other's passwords. Trust, right? Her browser history was cleared, but she forgot about the trash folder in her email. Reservation confirmation. Can't wait for our getaway, baby. Tell him it's a spiritual thing. Lol. The email was to someone named Garrett. I knew that name. Her workout buddy from the gym. The one who is basically gay. So I shouldn't worry. I printed everything. Then I got creative. Update 1. Saturday morning, I had a plan. Miranda would be back Sunday evening, expecting to find me none the wiser. But first, I needed more information. I called her best friend, Celia. Hey, have you heard from Miranda? She's on that retreat thing, and I wanted to make sure she got there safe. Retreat? Celia sounded confused. She told me she was visiting her sick aunt. Interesting. All right, I might be mixing up dates. The retreat is next month. Is everything okay with you two? She's been acting weird lately. Everything's great. Why? Just nothing. Never mind. So, she lied to her best friend too. This was bigger than a spontaneous mistake. I spent Saturday documenting our life together. 2 years of photos, texts, shared expenses, created a detailed spreadsheet of every dollar I'd spent on our relationship, every rent payment, every dinner, every trip. Turns out when you add it up, I'd subsidize her lifestyle by about $15,000 over 2 years because she was building her wellness coaching business. Then I checked her Instagram. She hadn't posted anything, maintaining the digital detox lie. But Garrett had nothing obvious, just a photo of 2 wine glasses at sunset. Location tag turn off, but I recognized the view. It matched the resort's website. Sunday came fast. I spent the day preparing the apartment. First, I packed all our stuff carefully, respectfully. Every crystal, every yoga mat, every self-help book, labeled the boxes clearly. Put them in the spare room. Then I called my landlord, explained the situation, asked about changing the lease. Since we were month to month and both on the lease, either of us could give 30-day notice to remove the other. I submitted mine. At 6 p.m., she texted, "Heading home. Can't wait to see you. Spiritual breakthrough achieved." I replied, "Can't wait to hear about it." She walked in at 8:30, practically glowing. New clothes, fresh manicure, even a light tan. Really roughing it at that spiritual retreat. "Baby," she hugged me, "missed you so much. How was the journey inward?" "Transformative. I feel like a new person. We did meditation, yoga, connected with nature." "Sounds amazing. Must have been expensive." She hesitated. "It was worth it. Sometimes you have to invest in yourself." "Totally agree." "Hey, I made dinner." We ate while she told elaborate lies about drum circles and sunrise meditations. I nodded along, asked questions. She had an answer for everything. Girl had done her research on spiritual retreats. After dinner, I poured wine. "So, I have something to tell you." Oh, she looked nervous. "I got a promotion. Big one. They want me to lead the new division." Her face lit up. "Baby, that's amazing. We should celebrate. How much of a raise?" "Significant. But here's the thing. It requires relocation." Oh, her face lit up. "Where?" "Across the country. They want me there in 3 weeks." 3 weeks? That's so soon. What about us? My practice?" I sipped my wine. "Well, I figured you could come with me. Fresh start. Lots of spiritual people out there." She was quiet, calculating. I could see the wheels turning. How much was this raise? Could she keep her side situation with Garrett while moving? Was I worth it? "This is a lot to process," she finally said. "I know. Sleep on it. We can talk tomorrow." She went to bed early, claiming retreat exhaustion. I stayed up finalizing everything. Update 2. Monday morning. She was already on her phone when I woke up, texting frantically. "Morning," I said. She startled, quickly closing her phone. "Morning. Just messaging clients. Thought you might want breakfast. Made your favorite." Over pancakes. She tried to probe about the promotion, salary, benefits, exact location. I kept it vague, but promising. "I need to think about this." She said it's a big decision. Of course. "Take your time." "Oh, by the way, I need to handle some banking stuff and move. Should we split the joint account now or wait?" She froze. "Why would we split it?" "Well, if we're not coming with me, seems easier to separate finances now." "I didn't say I wasn't coming, right?" "Of course. Just planning ahead." I could see her panic. Without her joint account, she'd have to pay her full share of expenses. Her wellness coaching brought in maybe $500 a month. She went a shower. I heard her on the phone whispering urgently. Couldn't make out words, but the tone was clear. Damage control. When she came out, she was all smiles. "I've been thinking this move could be good for us. When do I need to decide? End of the week." Perfect. She left for client meetings. I had the day off. So, I implemented phase 2. I went to the bank, removed my half from the joint account. Then, I called all the utilities, transferred them to her name only, changed my car insurance to individual, updated my emergency contacts at work. Small things, but they add up. That evening, she came home with shopping bags, new Lululemon outfit. "Thought I should get some professional clothes for the move," she said. Smart thinking. "How'd you pay for it?" "My credit card." Lie. I'd seen the bank alert. She used the joint account card, the one now missing my half of the funds. Cool. "Hey, weird question. Celia texted asking about your aunt. Is she okay?" Miranda's face went white. "My aunt?" "Yeah, she said you were visiting your sick aunt this weekend." "Oh, right. Yeah, she's fine. Better. I did visit her before the retreat. Glad to hear it." Tuesday. She stuck to me like glue. Super affectionate. talking about our future, making plans for the move, even initiated intimacy for the first time in months. Guilt is a powerful motivator. Wednesday morning, I got up early, left a note that I had meetings all day. Instead, I went to see a lawyer, drew up papers, not for anything dramatic, just documentation of financial separation and notice to vacate for the apartment. When I got home, she was cooking dinner, candles, wine, the works. What's the occasion? Can I cook for my boyfriend? We had a lovely dinner. She was charming, funny, attentive. The Miranda I fell in love with. Almost made me second guess myself, almost. After dinner, she cuddled up to me on the couch. I've decided I'm coming with you. Wherever you go, I go. That's wonderful, babe. I'm so happy. When do we need to start packing? About that, I reached for my laptop. I need to show you something. I pulled up the bank statement, the resort charge highlighted. She looked at it, then at me. Her mask slipped for just a second, pure panic, before she recovered. What's this? You tell me. I don't. This must be fraud. Someone stole our card info at a couple's resort while you were on a spiritual retreat. I don't understand. I pulled up the email confirmation. Her face went from confused to terrified. I can explain. Please do. It's not what it looks like. It looks like you took a 5-day couples vacation with Garrett, using money mint for our rent. She started crying. It didn't mean anything. I was confused. The retreat was so expensive, and Garrett offered to help pay if I just stop. I held up my hand. Just stop. Final update. She cried for an hour, begged, pleaded, promised it was a mistake. Garrett meant nothing. She loved me. She'd do anything. I want you out, I said calmly. What? You can't kick me out. I live here. Check your email. She grabbed her phone with shaking hands. I'd sent her the 30-day notice to vacate. This is illegal. I have rights. You have 30 days. Your stuff is packed in the spare room. Where am I supposed to go? Yai has a nice place, or maybe there's a spiritual retreat with availability. She switched tactics. I'll tell everyone you're abusive, that you kicked me out for going on a retreat. Go ahead. I'll share the receipts. Literally, you recorded our conversations. Didn't need to. Your credit card did it for me. She went nuclear, screaming about how I was controlling, manipulative, that I never supported her dreams, how Garrett understood her spiritual journey. Great. He can support your journey financially, too. He can't. He's married. I laughed. Actually laughed. Perfect. You two deserve each other. She tried to stay that night. I changed the locks while she was in the bathroom. Locksmith was pre-scheduled. When she came out, I handed her the bags. I'd packed with essentials. This is cruel. This is consequences. She left, but not quietly. Next 3 days were hell. Texts, calls, emails. Her mom called crying. Her friends reached out asking what happened. I sent them all the same thing. Screenshotted the resort charge and her email confirmation. Most went quiet after that. She tried accessing the joint account, but there was only her contribution left, about $300. Not enough for a deposit anywhere decent. Day 5, Garrett's wife called me. She found out about the affair through the credit card statement, wanted to compare notes. Turns out, this wasn't Garrett's first spiritual retreat with other women. By week 2, Miranda was desperate. Garrett had ghosted her after his wife kicked him out. Her wellness coaching couldn't pay rent. Her friends were tired of her couch surfing. She showed up at my work. Security removed her. She tried to break into the apartment. Cameras caught it all. Restraining order filed. She posted on social media about her abusive ex who made her homeless. I posted the receipts. She deleted everything. Last I heard, she moved back with her parents in another state. Still posting about spiritual journeys and self-love on Instagram. Comments are turned off, though. The best part? I never got a promotion. Never planned to move. Just needed her to show her true colors. Cost me half a joint account and some lawyer fees. Worth every penny to watch her spiritual empire built on lies collapse. My apartment is peaceful now. No crystals, no sage, no drama. Just me and the quiet satisfaction of giving someone exactly what they earned. She wanted a spiritual retreat. I gave her the ultimate lesson in karma.